Alright, so today I'm going to start off with my foundation, and then after that we're going to put on the concealer, but it depends. Some people like doing concealer first, some people like doing their foundation first, and personally I like doing my foundation first because I feel like it's caked on too much if I do my concealer first. So it's just your personal preference. Bear with me here. And I just use a brush. And then you'll see. Just use this foundation brush. Flawless, and it's only been a minute and 30 seconds. You can do this very fast with a brush, and it blends it in amazingly. Okay. Alright. All good, and then next we're gonna go to the concealer. The concealer straight onto my face. I use a brush for that as well, like I said, because I don't like my makeup feeling like it's being caked on. So let's see here. Alright, bear with me, and I'm going to put this concealer on. Hopefully this don't take long. I start with underneath my eyes. Let's see here. I'm new at this, so bear with me. And I'll let my concealer sit on my face for just a second to let it dry. Just a little bit. Not too long though. And also, the reason that I don't, the reason I use a brush is because I don't, like getting those creases underneath my eye with concealer if there's too much. So, that's another reason why I use the brushes. Alright. And then I conceal a couple little freckles here and there that I don't like. But I'm going to blend this in, this concealer. Let me put some. Hold on one sec. I'm just going to apply some around my mouth on both sides too. This is very easy. And the brush, it's so easy to blend. All you gotta do is just keep pushing in until it's blended. It's very simple. Alright, so I'm gonna, actually, let me see. I might use a sponge to blend it in underneath my eyes today. Let's see how this brush is gonna do. The brush is doing just fine. I'm going to stick with the brush today. You see that coverage? And then, like I said, you just tap it and it's blending all in. It's so simple. To the other side. See, I always go up here past my eye where those wrinkles usually are. And just blend this in. Now, I'll come back through with concealer once I do my eyebrows and put it, I'll line it underneath each eyebrow just to define my eyebrows once I put those on. And I'm kind of old school when it comes to eyebrows, so I just use a brush and eyeshadow to color them in. I've had them done a few times. It's just not my thing, so I like coloring them in and they look just fine. And it takes me literally a couple minutes. All right. Trying to blend this in here. All right, and you can really see what I'm doing on this side. Just blending it like that. Okay. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna go to is, real quick, I like this lifter stick a whole lot. I just got it, but since I've got it, I've used it quite a bit, and I really like it. Look at these dark, cheeks. They look beautiful, right? Yeah, all because of this right here. This lifter stick. It does amazing. And I'll start with my forehead or my cheeks, it don't matter, but when you're doing your cheeks, try not to do it too thick, and you're going to want to do it from your top of your ear down. And you just want one line, and you'll do it on both sides, and then blend that in. So I put all my lifter on and then blend it in. I don't do it and then blend it and then do it. So let me show you where I put this. And then we'll start blending this. Like I said, you're gonna go from your ear, top of your ear, down, top of your ear, down. See that? And then you're gonna want to go under your chin. You want it to shade, and you're gonna want to go underneath instead of on the jawbone line. You want to go kind of underneath it so it's shading there on your neck, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to show you how to do that, because you're going to do it from the lifter. You're going to use the lifter stick like this and just come underneath, and don't go all the way to your chin. You're going to want to stop about right here on each side, okay? So underneath the chin, I'm going to pull it to about right there. Same thing underneath the chin. And let's see, let me do my forehead now. I also use this on my nose, but I use a brush when I do that because you want it to be very, very defined, that line. But I'm going to blend this in real quick. I'm going to start with my cheeks, okay? And you just dab it. That's all you do. You just dab this lifter stick until you get it blended the way that you like. And you're going to keep doing that until it's all blended in. And then with your forehead, though, you're going to want to kind of go back into your hairline, because you don't want it going down your forehead. You want it to go back into your hairline so it's blending in correctly, okay? And this on the bottom,